Hey y'all, look a mess. I look a mess. But I wanted to do a freaking video about a mukbang. Well, not really a mukbang because I only got one more left, but mukbang with me while I eat crab ragoons and talk about the rules I have for my baby. This little one. Y'all want to see my son? Yeah, this little one. My baby. So yeah. Me, my little one. So I am 19 weeks and 4 days exactly. I'll be 20 weeks on Friday, which should be coming in a minute. And yeah, I went to my anatomy scans yesterday. Y'all, she in a 52nd percentile for height. She looked just like her daddy, just like him. Got the chin, got the chiseled jaw and everything. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, that's him. That's literally him. And I could literally predict that she was gonna look like him because he been stressing me. He haven't been stressing me in a couple weeks, but he was stressing me. So yeah. Let's take a bite of this crab ragoon. Y'all ever had crab ragoon? It don't really taste like crab. It's just cream cheese and crab, but with the saucy. Let's take a bite. So yeah, she ain't really she ain't no diva. No, yeah, she look just like her dad. Big lips and all. She's 11 ounces, so she got 6 more ounces to go till she's 1 pound. And I'm just trying to get to 24 weeks. Just give me the 24 weeks. I haven't had no bad, because 24 weeks is viability week. So that means I'm not gonna say she could come at any time, but she could come at any time, after that, because they'll save her life essentially if she decided to come. So yeah, everything's good. So what I wanted to talk about was my rules for her, but first, if y'all watched my last video about her health problems, she don't have health problems, thank the Lord. Yeah, she don't have health problems, which we thought that she would because her genetic testing came back wonky, and I had to go for an amnio and the whole nine. The whole nine. Just the whole nine. I'm glad her genetic testing came back wonky because I got to see her so many times, like so many ultrasounds and stuff. So like, I'm kind of glad, I got to see her so many times. I'm so grateful. But my last ultrasound was yesterday, because after that you don't get one until you're like 30 weeks. Yeah, I know. That means I got like 10 more weeks so I see her again. She's gonna be big and fat and juicy. I already know. Yeah, I'm just rambling on. So these are the rules and regulations for my child, and I hope people respect my kid and respect me and her dad, because I don't have to fuck nobody up my kid. Like, I never had to be like that to anybody, I don't think. So like, if you don't respect my kid, then how am I gonna trust you? You don't respect me, how am I gonna trust you? No. So yeah. Fat ass sister. Sorry. Don't mind my mouth. Sorry. So, yeah. I'm full now, actually. I'm full. So, yeah. So one of the rules I do have when she's born is for the first month it's just gonna be me and her dad, like just bonding with her, especially her dad, because I really want her to bond with him, because you know I'm carrying her for 9 months and he in the military. He can't really see her, but hopefully he come next week. Hopefully he's supposed to be coming next week or in 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, he's supposed to be coming in 2 weeks. So, and hopefully she can start to hear him or whatever, and you know, so he can do all the things. And I think I'm gonna take him to an ultrasound place so she can see him. He can see her. I mean, so yeah, that's my plans for it. Anyways, I'm getting off the track, but yeah. For the first month, it's just gonna be me and her, me, her, and him bonding with her. I just really want that family time with her. So that, you know, and plus germs. Like a 1-month-old baby do not need all the people around. So yeah, me and her and him will be bonding together. And you know, of course, our immediate family, but basically no one from the outsideness will meet her until she's like 2 or 3 months. I feel like we just came up with that was the best option for her. Is the best option. It's basically the best option. Oh, here come my grandma. What the heck? Yeah, that was my grandma. I just talked to my grandma for a couple minutes. Anyways, where was I? I just forgot. I was trash. So yeah, just bonding with her and stuff. Okay, and then no kissing her. I don't want nobody to kiss my baby. Sorry. Nothing. Don't even kiss nothing. Like, she's the first newborn. Don't kiss her. Because I know that I'm prone. Somebody kissed me when I was a baby. Somebody. I don't know who. But I get yearly cold sores. And y'all know that is, I don't want to say it's herpes, but it's not. It's herpes. But I don't have herpes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I get a yearly cold sore. And the cold sore is herpes. Why do I get a yearly cold sore? Because somebody kissed me as a baby and put their germs on me. So yeah, nobody gonna kiss my baby because I don't want her to go through that pain. It sits right there. I'm surprised I don't have like scars, like mini scars. Cause like it used to bust open and all that pus every day and stuff like that. And it's only in that spot right there, and it gets so big. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. So yeah, she just will not be getting kissed. If it's not from me or her dad, don't kiss her. You know, and I don't even know if I'm gonna kiss her too because I get cold sores. You know, around that time when she's born too, which is crazy because it's starting to get a little bit cold and a little chilly and stuff like that. So, and I really don't know what sets off the cold sores yet. I haven't figured it out, but basically, yeah, no, we're not gonna do a cold sore. No kissing her. Also, another thing is what I want for her. If you not, and I know it's rare to come across anti-vaxxers or whatever, but if your child's not vaccinated, do not be around my child. I'm gonna be so upset because they're gonna get sick. You're gonna get my kid sick, you know, because your kid's not vaccinated. You know, like, yeah, like, that's so, and people just be so uneducated about vaccines, like it caused autism. Like, no. And so what if your kid has autism? So what? You're gonna love them. You know, don't blame it on anything. It's genetics. Apparently, that's what her dad said. We're just gonna see. We're gonna see if that's genetics. Well, I don't think she's gonna have autism. She's not gonna have autism. Rebuke that in the name of Jesus. But yeah, like, I'm out of breath, y'all. Yeah. So don't come around my kid if if your kid's not vaccinated. Because what are you doing? You know, y'all. That first, I'm gonna give all my kids the vaccines. Of course, I'm gonna do the update, and I have to go through my vaccine list. I wonder if I have a vaccine list. I know something is still. I know that I got something when I was a little kid, which is so crazy how stuff works. I got something now while I was a little kid, and it's still actively working. So vaccines work, y'all, and I didn't even know that it was still working because my midwife told me that it was still active when I was a little baby. From when I was a little baby, you know. So I have to get my vaccine list so I could just give her everything what I got, you know, when I was a kid, you know, because I'm sure my mom, she wouldn't steer me wrong or whatever. So I'm pretty sure the doctors wouldn't steer you wrong either, especially like Hep B and stuff like that, and vitamins. And one thing I do not get is the flu shot, and I should get that, but I was told I should get it when I first got pregnant. I was like 6 weeks. I was like 6 freaking weeks, you guys. I was 6 weeks, and it was like get the flu shot. Do you want the flu shot today? I was like, no, I'm feeling really bad, and it's my first time getting a flu shot. My mom never gave us the flu shot. And it's the first time I'm getting a flu shot, so I know I'm gonna get sick. Because her dad, when he got the flu shot for the first time, he was sick. And if he's sick, he's like the strongest person I know, you know. And he ain't never like. That's the first time I ever saw him get sick. In the 2 years that we've been together, he never threw up in front of me. He never complained in front of me, and all that. And when he got that flu shot, y'all, he was just down bad. He was down bad. So I was like, no. Another rule is everybody in my immediate family, and I pray that I could get him and his. Well, he already got the Tdap shot, because I was with him when he got it. So he don't have to get a Tdap shot, but I want his mom and his sisters to get a Tdap shot too, because they say your immediate family, the ones that's going to be holding her for real, the ones that's going to be holding her, and what else, and being around her space, especially like the kids when they finna go back to school. I just really want everybody to get the Tdap shot. And I told my sisters, y'all are getting that. Y'all are getting that Tdap shot. Period. So, yeah, I'm gonna be like, go to CVS right now and get that Tdap shot before my baby get here at like 35 weeks. I'm gonna tell them to get it before she get here. What else? She will be getting the RSV vaccination. I don't have to get it because it's not gonna be RSV season yet, but she will be getting the RSV shot or whatever. Look at Nanny. You got. Aw, he's just so nosy, y'all. He's so nosy. And then my face is getting so fat, bro. And then, what else? I'm on a really bad debate if I'm gonna put her in daycare when I go back to work, when he go back to work, because of course I go back to work in 6 weeks. He go back to work in 3 months. How unfair. So yeah, I'm really debating if I'm gonna put her in daycare when he go back to his state, because I don't know if my little sister is gonna be watching her. I have to see if she's gonna go to college or what she gonna do, or go to work. I might have to put her on payroll, I don't know, and just pay her, and that's how she gonna make her money. I don't know, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. I really don't want her to go to daycare. I'd rather her stay home with my sister, and my sister take care of her while I'm at work. And it ain't like I'm gonna be at work all the time, because I'm gonna be postpartum. So yeah, we didn't get no mail today. She didn't get no mail either. I will be breastfeeding her. It's not really a rule. I don't want to formula feed her like at all. And I'm be so mad if somebody give her formula. But I feel like I can save more money that way. And I feel like she'll be more healthier to get breastfed and bottle fed with the breast milk. So yeah, hopefully I pray it works out for me, because sometimes people milk don't come in, or it hurts too much, or so I just pray I can withstand it, because I really want her to be breastfed. We wasn't breastfed, and I don't know, and I just feel like I'm not smart enough. Like, I can't retain information, and I can retain information, but I can't focus. I don't know. And I just feel like that has something to do with formula feeding. I'm probably uneducated. I'm sorry. If I sound uneducated, I'm sorry. But yeah, she's gonna be breastfed and bottle fed by her dad. She's gonna be breastfed. I'm trying to come up with like a schedule. So maybe breastfed in the daytime and then bottle fed at night, so her dad could do it. So she don't have to be on my boob all night and stuff like that. And I'll just pump and breastfeed and pump and breastfeed. That's it. So yeah. What else? And this is something I am really confident about that I'm not gonna do. Me and her dad is really confident about. No iPad, no electronics, no nothing. I don't want her to even know if electronics exist. Hello, not even until she's like 2 years old. What does a baby need an iPad for? Why does a baby need to watch TV while they're eating? Like, I don't know. It's something about that really irks my nerves. It really irks my nerves when I see parents put food in front of their baby, but also put the iPad in front of it. No, it actually makes me nauseous. No. I feel like it's lazy parenting. Like, I'm having a baby because I want to have a baby, she wasn't planned, but I want her, and I'm going to do everything possible to be her parent, to be active and present, and so no, she don't need to be watching Miss Rachel at 6 months old. She don't need to be doing any of that at 6 months old. She don't need to be watching TV at 3 months old. None of that. She's gonna be on a routine. That's what parents don't do, is they don't do a routine. That's why they have to have the iPad, because they bored. But we're gonna have a routine. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm addicted to my cellular device, but I didn't get a cellular device till I was like 11 years old, I legit didn't have a cellular device till I was 11. Of course, we had like a DS and a Wii. We watched movies sometimes, but we wasn't on the internet. Like, we didn't have access to the internet at all. And I just feel like she don't need access to the internet. Not YouTube Kids, not any of that. And if she does watch something, it would be baby Jesus shows. Like, Jesus shows like that. Like, little baby Jesus shows. I don't know. Like, I know what I will put her on when she's at that right age, and it's not gonna be CoComelon or none of that. Like, but she probably won't get a electronic till she's, I don't know. I just don't feel like any toddler needs that. That's why they need to go outside and play, take a nap, quiet time. You take them out to a park, like you do activities with your child in the wintertime, in the summertime, in the spring, in the fall. They won't ever be bored. Promise Pinky, they won't be bored. And I'm gonna be taking my kid everywhere, just so she won't be bored. I just don't want her, I'm not gonna say that her brain to be rotted, but I don't want her to get so used to the electronics. Cause no. And I pray that people respect that. Do not give her electronics. Cause I know they can't sleep at night. They brain too active. They can see all the colors when they finna go to sleep. Like, no. Especially if they on a routine. Like, no. Absolutely the heck not. Thank you. What else? Yeah, I feel like that's about it. Like, I'm a first time mom. That's my rules. I might make a follow-up video when she's actually here. But I pray that I stuck to my guns with no electronics. That's it. I stuck to my guns with no electronics. So yeah, that's all I want for real. None of that other stuff matters to me but the electronics and the vaccines. But you know, that's common sense. But yeah, no electronics. Like, I gotta have an iPad. No, I'm not giving my baby my iPad. Like, why does she need my iPad? It's not gonna become her iPad. It's mine. I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas, but you know, it's mine. You know, I paid a bill on it. I do everything. So yeah, I'm out of breath, and I'm finna go take a nap because I'm tired. We probably gonna go swimming today. Hopefully, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this video today. So yeah, I can't wait to meet my little one. Yes sir, yes sir. And we have 20 more weeks to meet her. Well, 21 more weeks, but I'm gonna be 20 weeks, so 20 weeks to meet my baby. And yeah, maybe I'll do my birth plan with y'all. If y'all want to see my birth plan, comment down below, please. Thank you. Bye.